I'm doing this. I've never done it before, so this is new to me. Basically, you're going to make some sort of tower, and you're going to get the water to land in the barrel, and then from there, you're going to have it go to a separate barrel and get filtered. I'm going to make 2 barrels for holding water, and then from there, I'm going to have a valve at the end where I open it up and it'll filter as I need. That way, it's not continuously just, wasting water. I'm trying to save water at this point. So I got some pre-marks here. And I'm basically just going to cut them off and get that all taken care of. Okay, so now we got our length. What we're going to do now is we're going to measure these barrels. 35 inches, let's say 36. So 36. So now that we got our legs, we'll place them right over here. So this is the idea. Basically, we're gonna put the one back there. It's gonna go into like that. This one is gonna go either right there, might even go right here. So it's gonna be up, higher up there, and then we'll have the water work its way down, and then the filtration device will be down the bottom. I think it's gonna work. I don't know, but we're gonna try. Like that. Make the marks. Alright, so basically what this is we got 2 holding tanks. They're going to fill up with water from the downspout, all the rainwater. And then I'll have a valve right here where I open and I let the water come out into the filter, which is going to be the next step. We're not going to get to that today. We're going to replace a fuel filter on a Ford Festiva 1989. This thing's been on since the beginning of this manufacture date, so I think it's time for a new one. Alright, well it looks a little dirty down there, so I think it'd be smart to put some gloves on. I'll go put gloves on. Now you can kind of see a little bit more of the progression that I'm anticipating around here. This thing's just about all first coat. Still got the back and then the roof. And then other than that, that's already primed. Might need to do some sanding and some little touch-ups. Still gotta work on this thing, but we'll come back to that. Same thing with this. I'm gonna get some more 4x4s and I'm gonna make another step so it's bigger. Less of a rain spout that needs to go down, and I think it'll just look really cool. Tiny home, of course. Got to get rid of this, or I'm going to look on YouTube and see if there's any kind of other usage for the motor on this thing. We got Project 9 over here. Basically, I cranked her up and trying to get it to where I can like work on it, you know, very nicely. I got it also so I can get under there and get to the slave cylinder. And we're going to bleed the brakes on this thing, see if we have what we need. But I came over here for one thing and one thing only, and I don't know where it is. Gloves. Yeah, it looks like that thing's been on there for a little bit. I imagine a lot of this stuff should be replaced. But we're just trying to get through the winter months and, you know, see how the gas prices go. I used to drive one of these back when I was younger. I had 4 of them at a time. Loved them. I didn't learn too much about them at that time and age, but shouldn't have sold them. They're great little vehicles. So get this. This is gonna be a friendly tool. I had a screwdriver over here. No errors or anything. Oh, there we go. Out, in. So looks like it goes just like that. That's got spark. Like that one up. There we go. Oh, interesting. So the fuel is just sitting up in there. We'll let that out. Doesn't look too terrible. Okay, this one has a flathead to it, so we'll come back to that. Gotta find the flathead. Kind of like one of them things, like, you know it's around here, but you can't find it. Having one of them moments. Huh. Well, couldn't find a flathead, but I found this, and I think this will just do the trick. Well, that looks just a tad bit stronger than this. That ruined that. All right, we'll be back. We'll find out right now. Look at that. Okay, so we got that. That's the tool right there for that job. And we got these. As you see it, that's how it goes. Let's set that right there. Notice it's a lot easier to keep it on that rubber than to take it off the rubber. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. No joke. Leroy. Okay. That's an old one. Okay, I got that. I lost a very important piece. Got the fuel filter on. Tried turning it over, still no turnover. Can't put my finger on it. Alright, so either way, the belt did rip off of the alternator, so I'm gonna put the belt back on. We're gonna get it started one way or the other. I'm lost.
understand.
All right, we're back. We're gonna work on this water filtration device, and then we're also gonna move the Ford Faceva and get ready for the weather that's coming. As you can see, we got barrel number 1 here and barrel number 2, and then we're gonna have a barrel number 3. And those are gonna be the holding tanks of the water. Filter is gonna be down at the bottom, but we gotta go up another extra step. Rather than trying to run a tape measure all the way up, I'm gonna measure the height of that, and I'm gonna add the height of the barrel, and then we'll get our height for our next legs. $139 inches. there you have it. A 3-step filtration device.